Hello, my peeps, and welcome back to another episode of my Final Fantasy IX walkthrough. We are on episode 13, and we really have just gone through almost everything in regards to Treno, in regards to shopping. Let's see, we went to the synthesis shop. We also bought a lot of stuff at the weapons, and even more so at the auction house. I did off camera, I did actually go ahead and go back and buy all of the uh, items that we actually were able to sell to citizens that are here in Treno, including the Griffin's Heart, the Doga's Artifact, and also the Uni's Mirror. So I did rebuy all of those because, again, they'll come up for sale again as long as I don't have it in my inventory, which, yeah, I have them back. Why? Actually, I think with the Uni's Mirror, I think it will actually do kind of a special song when you go to another area, which I can't really tell you, and unfortunately can't really show you because I don't want to be copyrighted, so I do apologize about that. But yeah, that's what I did. Now, the thing I do want to actually go ahead and do is with Steiner, there is a enemy that you can fight in the weapon shop. Why? I couldn't tell you. But I do want to make sure I go ahead and equip the blood sword, which I completely spaced doing. I did make sure to equip the gold choker because it reduces wind damage by 50%. So yes, I really do want that. So yeah, all we need to do now is go ahead and head on into the weapon shop. And of course nothing, so you can see there is a griffin right there. Now, this is a enemy that we will actually come across later on, but not until much later, actually. So, yeah. Come on. Okay, so what's that monster down there? The master of the Knight family who owns this building keeps that monster as a pet. He likes to see people challenge it and get beat up. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so let's go ahead and say, I want to fight that monster. Are you sure? I can't guarantee your safety. And that is 100% true because, of course, if you're fighting an enemy, you can get your HP down to 0. And honestly, it's kind of easy because everyone in our party is not really high level because they're only like 8 or 7. And, of course, this enemy is actually way higher. But since I have the blood sword, basically, as long as I do physical attacks and as long as they're not able to basically knock me down in one hit, I'll be fine. Alright, so who am I going to fight the monster? Of course I'm going to have Steiner do it, because Steiner would not do well. And all I'm going to do is attack. That's all I got. And of course, since I do have the gold choker on, the era isn't actually doing all that much. So yeah, this is actually a pretty easy battle. Wow, I can't believe it. Here's your prize. We received a Tomeberry card. Is it a good card? With my luck, no. But let's look at it. Oh gosh. It only has one arrow. With the actual numbers across the bottom, the 1P32, that's actually not that bad. But since it only has one arrow, that's the only place that the Tomeberry card would be able to flip a card. So, yeah, it's not something that I'll actually ever use in a card battle. Oh well. Now, if I wanted to torture myself, and I do mean torture myself, what I could do is I could actually go ahead and just restart the game, redo this battle. Will I get a different card? No, but the arrows would actually be different if I continually just restarted it, fought it, got it back, checked to see if I got a good card, and then, see if I got a Tomeberry card with good arrows. Yes, I could do that. But I don't really like the game enough to actually try to do it. Alright, so what we're gonna do now is we have to actually do the storyline. So I am going to just go in here, and this is actually the inn. I always forget that it's the inn because, well, I don't stay at the inn. But yeah, we're gonna go in here. And we did watch an ATE in the last episode, seeing that Marcus and actually Baku were here. So let's go ahead and go down. Hi, Marcus. We're ready to retrieve the Supersoft. Good. At last we can say blank. When do we leave? We can leave right away. So you're coming along, huh? Are you ready? Yes, we're ready. Let's go. Princess, please wait. The boss is waiting at the dock. Boss, you mean? Yep, there's only one man we call boss. That's Baku. Alright, so we're gonna head down the stairs. Princess, wait, it might be a trap and yeah, he really doesn't think of the consequences. You're the princess if the queen finds out. Yeah. Princess, do you know that breaking and entering is a crime? I mean, Steiner's like yelling it after you, so I kind of assume you do. I need to make sure you don't steal anything else. That's why I'm going. Marcus, let's just get out of here. Dang it, I'm coming along too. It is my duty to protect the princess from bad influences like yourselves. Do whatever you want. Always talking about your duty. Ain't you got any thoughts of your own? Don't talk back to me. I'm escorting the princess. I thought you might have changed after traveling with Zidane, but I guess not. You ain't changed. Do you even know why you're here? What do you mean? Let's just go, okay? And another part of the town. Auctioneer, how is Burmecia? Not bad. Better if I didn't have to see those vermin and that ugly elephant lady. Okay, I can see why she calls her that. Okay, they offend my senses. You must be tired, sir. It's not over yet. The rest of the vermin must be done away with. Will you be heading to Cleyra then? Yes. I trust you will deliver them. Certainly, I shall prepare now. By the way, did you see a pretty lady in the crowd today? A pretty lady? Shall I arrange a meeting for you, sir? There's no need. The canary I bid after, she flew into my cage of her own free will. Huh? Never would I have imagined running into you in a place like this. It must be fate. But you cannot rest your wings yet. Fly home to your mother, my little canary. I, too, will welcome you home with open arms. Yeah, he's a creep. Okay, continuing on. What in the world am I doing? I'm assisting thieves in committing a crime. I wasn't sure if it was Steiner or the Princess talking. Oh well. No, I must be patient. Protect the princess, escort her back to the castle, focus on your duties. Trust the queen. She would never commit an atrocity. There must be a good reason. No thoughts of my own. Nonsense. How can I, a lowly knight, understand the queen's thinking? I need not worry about the ramblings of a criminal. Just think about escorting the princess home. I'll probably never see him again. He was the culprit. He pulled the princess. It's all his fault. And of course, Dagger's now thinking, it's all your fault, Zidane. If you hadn't treated me like a child, I wouldn't be here hunting after the Supersoft to save one of your friends. Why am I doing this? Because Blank saved me? Yeah, he saved me. He saved my life. The least I can do is return the favor. But I never thought about things like this before. Alright, we're here. Steiner, how do we find the Supersoft in this mountain of boxes? Just find it. Someone's coming. Oh, I can't believe I ran out of ink on a night like this. I must find more ink and go back to the observatory. Should I take care of him? No, wait. Princess, no! I've missed you, Dr. Tot. But Princess? Princess Garnet? Dr. Tot? You know him? Dr. Tot is the highly respected scholar who tutored the princess when she was younger. Ah, Master Steiner, you must be quiet, or you will wake the shopkeeper. But Princess, what on earth are you doing here? It's a long story. We're looking for Supersoft right now. I'm glad everyone knows what that is. Okay, sorry. There is a proper reason for this. We're not here to steal or commit any form of crime. Somebody down there? Run along. I'll get you the Supersoft later. Go left from the Treno entrance and continue until you find a large tower. The tower is my home. It's locked, but I'll make sure it's unlocked and await your arrival. All right, let's go back. Thank you, Dr. Tot. I'll see you later. Shopkeeper. Oh, it's you, Dr. Tot. Ah, great timing. I ran out of ink. You should have called me. I'll get yelled at if our inventory's wrong. Oh, princess. So this Tootsie's gonna give us the Supersoft? It's Tot. Achoo. Whatever, I can't believe the Tantalus is at the mercy of some old man. I guess we gotta keep babysitting the princess. Still? He ain't gonna give you the Supersoft unless you're with the princess. That's the deal. I'm asking you to take Marcus to this toot. It's Tot. I was going to anyway. Well, get some rest before you go. I'm sure Ted needs some time to prepare. It's Tot. Yeah, Baku doesn't care. All right, so what are we gonna do now? We're gonna go into the building that we weren't able to go into the last time, because if you remember, this is where we actually were able to get from this chest the mithril dagger, but when we tried to go up here, the door wouldn't open at all. But now, of course it does. Oh, Dr. Tot. And let's go up here. Princess, thank you for coming. Welcome to my humble abode. Is this your home? I traveled quite far to search. Let's try that again. I traveled quite far in search of a sponsor for my research after I departed Alexandria. I finally found one here in Treno. You have grown up into a fine young woman. I am pleased to see you again. Steiner, Dr. Tot, you look quite well. Master Steiner, are you escorting the princess? Yes, sir. I deeply regret my earlier actions. Still straight as an arrow, aren't you? I'm sure you had your reasons, but I won't ask why. The Supersoft is in that box right there. Go ahead and take it. I don't mind if I do. Received the Supersoft. Have you no manners? Thank the good doctor. Tot, it's quite all right, Master Steiner. And now I can talk to everybody, but now I can save my bro. And of course, I can't believe I must travel with a lowly criminal. But yeah, to get the story to continue going, you have to talk to Dr. Tot. Master Tot, is that Gaia? Yes, it is a globe of our planet Gaia. I remember your lessons. You remember the old ramblings? No, sorry, you remember the ramblings of an old fool? End memory time. Tot, two phases that are commonly found in documents more than 500 years ago. One is Jewel, the other is Summoner Tribe. But 500 years ago, the phrases mysteriously vanished from history. The archaeologist Frederick Ashe theorized that Jewel refers to the pendant passed down to the ruler of Alexandria. But the pendant, it's much too small to be referring to the same jewel. You should actually call it a crystal, but that's okay. Other research suggests a relationship between eidolons and the magical stones. That's actually true. Okay, sorry. Garnet, Dr. Todd. Ah, princess. Were you reading big books again? I've already read every book in this library, but I think better when I'm surrounded by old books. Really? I don't really like books. You are a person of dignity. It is imperative that you study hard. I know. Oh, but I was quite taken by that book that you gave me. What was it called? Was it I Want to Be Your Canary by Lord Avon? Oh, yeah, that's the one. So there is a book I like after all. What's this, Dr. Tot? That is a globe of Gaia. It's a model of our planet. A Gaia globe? I never knew our castle was shaped like a sphere. We live on the surface, princess. Huh? Ah, yes, the stars. They inspired the theories relating to stones and eidolons. That's why. Oh, I'm sorry. I got lost in my thoughts again. It's okay. Where's my room on this globe? Oh, your room is much too small to be pointed out on this globe. Well, what about the castle? Oh, that I can do. How long has it been? 8 years? Time passes quickly. But I haven't changed. I continue to collect and research these items. Where did you find this globe? It's an antique. It's broken, as you can see, but I use it as an observation deck. Ironic, isn't it? Looking up at the sky from inside a globe. It sure is. Princess, I don't mean to meddle in your affairs, but I am on your side, now and forever. Please tell me if there's anything I can do. Well, actually, Dr. Todd. I see. So the Queen's forces have already grown quite powerful. Okay then, it may be dangerous, but I shall see to it you reach Alexandria. How? I had an old transport device remodeled in case of such an emergency. This way, please. Ah, we can finally return to Alexandria. I'm coming with you. What? Why? I can reach blank more easily from Alexandria. Yes, come with us, Marcus. Okay, Steiner. Let's go save blank and restore my mother to her former self. And now we just need to head up there and then go down another ladder. Gargan Roo. This is Gargan Roo, an ancient travel route between Treno and Alexandria. Why is this thing built under a tower? Actually, Gargan Roo was in use long before even the invention of airships. The tower was built on top of a disused tunnel. But it looks fairly new. I convinced Mr. Bishop to keep this place intact. I haven't used it since it was remodeled, mind you. We must first activate the tunnel connection sequence and call the Gargant inside. Let's see, where was that sequence trigger? So all we have to do is find the sequence trigger? Yes, Princess, let's find it. But first, okay, so I did warn you guys that there was still one ATE that we have not seen yet. And what we have to do is we had to go into Gargan Roo, have that conversation, but now we need to actually just run out of the tower. Did we have to run out of the tower? Yeah, unfortunately. So we get to select an event, crime and punishment. Oh, I missed it again. How many times have I missed it now? Oh, it's morning. But it wasn't my fault. It's the Southgate bunt cake. It's so delicious. I can't stop. But when will the next card at Limblum arrive? That sound, that car, that's a car coming back from Alexandria. I'm gonna wait right here this time. What the heck are you doing? I'm waiting for the cable car. So this is where you're wasting time. I wasn't wasting time. I was eating Southgate bunt cake. So why are you talking to me? Boss! I knew something was up, because Marcus wouldn't give me a straight answer. So this is where you were, ignoring your boss's orders and eating Southgate bunt cake. Forgive me, I didn't mean to slack off. It's punishment time. Me? Take my super tornado Tantalus punch. Please, not that. Please, no. Take it like a man. Me? No. Ah. So yes. That's a very important ATE that we had to watch. Alright, so since we watched that, and that is, at this time, all of the ATEs for Treno. Will there be more later? Yeah. But now let's go ahead and go on, and let's find that sequence. Oh, wait, no, we need to talk to Mochus. I think we have a letter for him. Yep, give him a letter. Thanks for delivering a letter from Nazna. Grimo in Southgate's Bowden Station sent me a letter saying he feels sad when he sees Mary in love, but I think he feels that way because Grimo himself is in love, Kubo. Am I right? I also know that Nazna is in love with Grimo. Alright, anything else? I want mail. Okay, I guess not. So, what we're gonna do now, let's go find that sequence. Ooh, the treasure chest, we gotta get those. Chain plate, And then Phoenix down. And of course, there's this lever here. Are we gonna pull it? Yes. Now, right now, I could run around ages and ages, and there's no monsters right now. Oh, no, I guess there is. I'm like, I thought it didn't happen until the next sequence, but I guess I'm wrong. Alright, so what I'm going to do right now is I'm just going to attack, because right now, all of my members are actually really low. Okay, so yeah, 8 and 7. Lined, okay. So, do I actually want to use Marcus to steal from pretty much everyone? Yeah, but like I said, not right now. Although maybe I'll go ahead and put Marcus in the back for now. And I'll put him in the front. Let's go ahead and heal everybody. Because Marcus is actually really low. We're halfway down. Okay, so what am I doing? I am just gonna make sure for right now. Oh, I don't want the gold choker on him. What do I want? Because he was working on something else. Okay, I'll go ahead and have him finish up the coral ring, just because he's almost done with it. But yeah, we'll go ahead and do that. Sorry, I'm just... Ooh, bandana. That's nice. And... Okay, well, I guess we'll learn scan first. So yeah, I'm watching everything to make sure that whenever a ability or skill has been learned, I'm going to switch them out. Of course, Marcus can't do anything. I will go ahead... Yeah, okay. Sorry, I'm just like, I should make sure he has optimized the equipment, and no, he hadn't. Okay, so we're going to do that. Although I guess I should have verified that Steiner couldn't learn anything from... Oh, he still needs to learn Armor Break, so I'll put him with the Mithril Sword, just so then he can make sure to learn things. Okay. What was I saying? I don't know. Marcus, I just want him to have the best equipment, because I will actually spend quite a bit of time here. Just, I am going to need to level up everybody, because, so then we don't get back attacked. Yep. But I want to basically make sure that I level up my party. Do I need to do everybody? Yeah, but what I'm going to do is I am going to level up everybody. I'm pretty much going to have Dagger learn everything. I also want to really try to level up everyone so they are more on level with Zidane's group. So I do want them to be in the like 20, 21 kind of a thing. So yeah, so I will go ahead and do the second. Oh, that's it. That's where we call the Gargan inside. What do you mean? Gargan Roo Treno station is shaped like a circle. When you pull that lever, Gargan circles around the station continuously. I don't understand what you're saying. Better to show you than tell. Princess, will you pull on that lever over there? So I thought by pulling that is when you actually begin to get enemy encounters. But I was wrong. So, but yeah. Next one was Hall Gargan. Am I going to do that right away? No, but I think this is where I would actually say that to do that. But again, I am going to be staying here and just leveling everybody up. Go Dagger. Okay. Okay, so what I am going to do is I will go ahead and let you guys go, and I'll come back once I have leveled everybody as much as I'm going to. But yeah, I don't want to bore you guys with it, but you'll be able to see. There are only basically 2 enemies here, which we've seen a lot of crawlers. There is actually a dragonfly, which I won't necessarily show because we'll actually come across it in another area. So, like I said, I won't worry about showing you guys that. But I will see you guys in just a moment. Hello everybody, we're back, and basically I have gotten Steiner and Dagger both up to level 20. Marcus is only at level 19, but I'm not worried about that, quite honestly, because there is another opportunity for us to level up both Steiner and Marcus. So yes, I will be doing that later on, but for right now, 20 is actually not bad. Why 20? I was thinking about when I need to actually get the other players up to. I don't know if I actually did need to get up this far, but yeah, I did. For the equipment, Dagger has actually learned everything. All of the weapons, abilities, skills, everything. So even all of the accessories, she has actually learned them all. Marcus, no, he hasn't. he still hasn't done anything. But what I do have him, like all the stuff that's equipped, it's not optimized. So I have it all set up so then it will help the spirit stat. So then he'll get bonus spirit points, I guess. And why am I doing this? It's because Marcus actually does share the same basically ID slot as another character that we'll have in the future. So anything that he gets as a bonus is really good. Now, is that really rare? No, actually there is a lot of characters from the Tantalus crew that if you are able to actually give them extra points, then that will transfer to the other character that they actually have the same ID slot. But most of the other characters, other than Marcus, they'll actually transfer over their levels, which I don't necessarily want to do, but Marcus is very special because it's only those bonus points that he gets in his stats that will actually transfer over to that character. So I could level Marcus up to 99, and when I get that new character, they'll only get, like I said, the bonus points in the stats, but their level will be whatever the level is that they'll come into. So yeah, so that's always a good thing, especially since Marcus won't really have the opportunity to actually equip the best equipment. So yeah, so it's something that, am I going to level up Marcus more? Yes. Will I get him to 99? I don't think I have the patience to do that, and I'm sorry you guys, but I just don't. I don't mind grinding when there's a point or a benefit, but to 99, I'm just like, I don't have the patience to do it, so I apologize for that. So, for Steiner, for pretty much all of his, like his swords, his, like helmets, the wrist, the body, I did actually have him learn everything, but the accessories, no, unfortunately not. I have done at least, I learned everything for the coral ring. Also, I did completely learn everything on the power belt. Yeah, so did I get everything done? No. As you can see, body, tent, and chemist. Would it be great if I did that? Long reach, that's going to take so long. But like I said, I am going to be leveling up Steiner and Marcus later on, so I'll be able to work on those stats, all those abilities as well. But for now, what I'll do is I am going to go ahead and put the glass buckle on him. Why the glass buckle? I actually did go back into Treno, and I did buy enough so then I could actually have a total of 8 glass buckles, so I can just leave that as an equipment whenever I'm going to actually basically lose them for a while. Steiner, of course, is our party member till the end of the game, but it is really often in this game that you just suddenly don't have access to them, so you're not going to play them. That happens quite a lot in this game. And the glass buckle actually gives pretty good, like, just stat boosts, so it gives a little bit to strength, to magic, to spirit, which is great. All the other stats not so good, but like I said, I'm mostly looking at what bonuses they can get by just having that on, having that on there. So, yes, for actually all of these three, we are going to lose them because we will be changing the story back to our main party member with Zidane and those guys. So, yeah, that's what we're going to do. So let's go ahead and continue with the story. And I did show you guys where we need to go next, which is right here. Ah, yes, that's the one. The Gargan should stop when you pull that lever. And what does it do? It actually put down food, basically. It's a flower, but yeah, that's what they like to eat. Todd, please hurry. It'll resume once it finishes eating. Are you sure it won't keep going around in circles? Oh, it won't. I will reverse the connection sequence and let this Gargan out of the station. Oh, that's great. Todd, please look out for the Princess, Master Steiner. Of course. The princess is bright, but she is still very young and naive. I am concerned about her safety. Please make your own decision on the matter at hand and protect her. I am but a humble knight. I cannot exceed my authority. Is that an honest answer? You may endanger the princess if you keep telling yourself that. I shall take note of your counsel. Todd, fare you well, princess. Take care, Dr. Todd. I must hurry. Why he has to run back and just pull the lever. Be safe, princess. Yes, finally! We can reach Alexandria now. I can't even see Treno anymore. I wonder how long it's gonna take. I never dreamed of going home in a vehicle like this. Dr. Todd remains a unique character. What's wrong? It's hesitating and backing up. Oh, princess. Goodness, for the reason? Yeah. So we have a boss fight. This one, I am so sorry for my pronunciation. It is Raba. Yeah, I don't know. But this is an enemy. Of course, it has 2 steals because it is a boss that's in this area. And so we are going to go ahead and steal those 2 items. The 2 items are the Bone Wrist and the Mithril Fork. Now, I do have for both Steiner and Dagger, they both have antidote on because this particular boss will actually poison you. So, yeah, let's go ahead and get going. And hopefully Marcus will be able to steal this stuff pretty quickly. But we'll see. Devil's Kiss. Now that is, and we've got the Bone Wrist, so that is actually the poison attack. Of course, that didn't do anything to Dagger because, well, she has antidote on. The only person that will really be able to steal anything, that will be able to get poisoned is going to be Marcus because, of course, we got the move before. But yes, the only character that we have that is in our party that the enemy will be able to poison is Marcus. And again, it's just because I can't actually have him learn anything, and I also can't equip it. So, yeah. Alright, so what are we going to do? So the fun thing is I have actually done enough, grinding for levels. I actually do have enough MP to actually cast a summon. Am I going to do that? No, unfortunately not, because I have a feeling I would actually be, I'm afraid I would be copyrighted. And I understand where that's coming from, but that also means I can't show you guys any summon. So I'm sorry, we're just going to hit this guy over the head. That's all I can do. And he has slowed us, but that's okay. And he went away. Okay. Marcus, we're finally here. I think the Gargan is tired too. I never knew such a place existed in Alexandria. Where are we? Let's keep moving. Is this really Alexandria? Well, it must be. That's what Dr. Tot told us. And this is actually like the basement of the castle. So we are in Alexandria Castle. How do we get out? This way! Princess, let us make haste. Wait, Steiner. I know this place. Dr. Todd told me about this place. My ancestor built this place to keep enemies from invading. Dr. Todd also said that there's a trap. Princess, we can hear your stories later. The stale air cannot be good for us. Marcus, and we gotta go save Blank. Right, yeah, we need to hurry. Let's go see. You, what kind of trick is this, Marcus? I didn't do anything. Don't blame me. You really didn't do anything? You don't believe me? Look, we missed our chance to escape. We should have just ran. Zorn, they fell for it. Thorn, fell for it they did. Thorn, I am Steiner, captain of the Knights of Pluto. I have returned. Let us out at once. Too bad it is. You're all under arrest. Thorn, I've returned to Alexandria to speak with my mother. Take me to my mother. Yes, we will take you to see the queen, whether you like it or not. Capture Princess Garnet, the queen said. Order as she did. What? Lies? What's going on? And we're back with Zidane and the party there. Can you stand, Freya? It's nothing. Take it easy, okay? How about you, Vivi? Yeah, I'm alright. So what now, people? They said that they were going to Cleyra. We have no choice. We must go to Cleyra too. I knew you would say that. I agree. You coming, Vivi? Do you think we'll learn more about those black mages if we go to Cleyra? Yeah, I'd say we learn a lot about them as long as we follow the queen and that Kuja guy. Then I'm with you. Quina? Cleyra? Sounds yummy. I'll go with you. Ooh. And what about the princess? Dagger? I'd never forget about her. She might not be here in Burmecia, but I know we'll find her soon. Well, let's move out. Some say it lies in the desert west of Burmecia, but I know not whether we can enter the town itself. Brighten up a little bit. We'll figure it out when we get there. Oh, Dagger, where could you be? And we are out. So, I have to admit, I am not going to be doing, the storyline right now. Ooh, okay, so I am in fast forward, and I also have the no encounters on. Why? Because I want to get through this area very quickly. I am gonna stop by to talk to the newlywed. I'm gonna talk to Maguta? Sure. You have a Kupo nut. Can I have it, Kupo? And I'm gonna say yes. Here, take this, an ether. But didn't you say that on disc 2 you could actually get ether? I think it is. So the answer is yes, you can actually get a better one than just what he normally gives you. The only thing is that you have to do the storyline for Cleyra first. So yes, I'm just right now just getting the normal optional things, which aren't really great, but aren't really bad. But yes, once I actually, Zidane, can I catch frogs? Yeah, so that's what we're doing here. Thanks. Okay, so, yeah, so to get the elixir from the newlywed, you have to actually give him a Kupo nut after we've completed the story in Cleyra, so it's going to be a little while. Now, I did come here in order to capture more frogs, because, well, we have time. And I also don't have enough time in the episode to completely do Cleyra stuff, so, alright, what we're going to do. So, of course, what I want to do is go ahead and catch all the frogs that I can, but I do want to go ahead and leave one male and one female. Now, and of course I want to leave the gold frog as well. I'm gonna keep that. Now I can do that. I'm like, I see another female, so I can catch this one. So that one over there is a male, and I might catch it because that might be easier to catch than this one over here. Because if once I catch one of the males that is over here, then I can be done catching everything. But I have to catch the male. No, not the female. And I also don't want to catch the gold. Oh, no, I don't want to go out. I'm sorry. Had enough? No, I need to catch more. I need to catch one more. And I saw it over there. Where are you gonna go? Come on, where are you gonna go? Of course, to the rock. Let's go catch this guy. Yes, we caught him. Okay. We've caught 30 frogs, which is great. And so we have the gold chocobo, we have the female, because that one right here has pink stripe, a dark black stripe, and then also pink feet. This one doesn't have that, so that's the male. And then the gold chocobo is the gold chocobo. Sorry. And the gold frog is the one I need to go ahead and keep. Had enough, Quina? And yes, I'm done catching. And so, what are we gonna do? We're gonna go ahead and leave. And what we need to do now is I need to head all the way back. And could I have ridden my chocobo once I got on this side? Yes, I could have. But I figured since I'm on fast forward and I have the no encounters on, it's pretty much the same. And so where's Cleyra? I'm glad you guys asked. It's over here. Although we need to go in here. See? So you see that? That is actually Cleyra. And you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and enter. I won't get very far, but I'll enter. Cleyra's strong. The tempest subsides. By the gods. Come on, let's go while we can. Indeed, let's press on. Must hurry, must find yummy yummies. I'm glad Quina has, you know, the focus. Alright, so we are now inside of the Cleyra territory. We are looking to get up to the top to get into the settlement up there. But of course it's up there, so we have to go through the trunk. And what are we gonna do? Can we go through here? Push the door. Yeah, that's not gonna do anything. So what you need to do is go up here and lever, whatever, I don't know. And I'm just going to put this. It's a phoenix down. And then over here, there's an item over here, magician shoes, which that is actually good. Oh, I haven't even looked through everything to see what I can actually do. Oh, I do want the bandana. The bone wrist. Ooh, we can actually learn something new. And there is a lot. Oh, I do want to put this... do I want to do this with the reflect ring? I'll go ahead and do the reflect ring for now. Now I need to go ahead and do the same thing here. Ooh, flame staff. I guess I haven't learned that. And then we'll do the bandana again. The bone wrist. Okay. They can't learn anything. Oh, I forgot for dagger. I forgot to take off the, oops. Okay. So let's go ahead and do the magician robe. Although I should really see if... Ooh, he can actually learn fire up, but he's already learning it from another thing, so we'll go ahead and do that. But let's see if she can actually use it. Let's go ahead and put that on her. Nope, nothing new, nothing new, nothing new. Yeah, so, okay, so I went through... No, I didn't go through everyone. I was about to say, yes, I went through everyone. I actually haven't done all four people. So we will do that. The Robe of Lords. Okay. I was like, wait, I don't have the Robe of the Lords. Let's see. Level up. Auto potion. Body temp. Okay. So let's go ahead and do the fairy earrings for now. What was I doing? I don't know. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and change the order. Why? Just cuz. And then there is another item up here. There's another treasure chest. It received ice staff. Now I already have that one. So let's go ahead and put some on. And ether. and then now we have to put our hand into a hole, which I would never suggest you do in real life, but that's what we gotta do in order to continue the story. Alright, so what did that do? That actually filled up that room that we were just in. And what we need to do now is go ahead and hide these root spines. I don't know, but we have to climb them now. I am gonna go... Oh, I didn't mean to actually have no encounters on, because I actually do want an encounter. I didn't mean to go that way. Now, there is actually 2 treasure chests above me on the upper right-hand side of the screen. You actually cannot get those because, well, you can't get them right now. Are we going to be able to get them? Yes, but not right now. Okay, there's another treasure chest here. We received a needle fork. Not so cool, just because we already got that, I think from the... I'm like, one boss enemy I know we were able to steal that from. I just can't remember off the top of my head which one. But yeah. Okay, so actually I do want to show you guys an encounter. So let's see, because there are actually 3 enemies here, and of course this isn't one of them, but there are 3 enemies that we can have Quina eat. That is going to be the dragonfly, the sand... No. I'm like, we're fighting the sand golem now, which we can't do anything. There is a carrion worm, and then also the zoo. And it's Z-U-U. I'm not saying go to the zoo or anything, but yeah, so we do want to go ahead and encounter all of those and learn those new abilities, especially the carrier worm, because Quina can actually then cast auto life, which of course means that if your HP goes down to 0, then you'll get a Phoenix down pretty much. It's more the spell life, but whatever. Okay, so we are going to basically attack the main body. Zidane can just steal, and then once he goes down, basically then you can go ahead and attack the core. If you attack the core without making him go down, then let's do the core. Then that means that it will actually counter, which isn't good. Now, of course, since Vivi was actually able to basically put the sand golem down to 0, we were able to defeat him. That's what I was trying to remember. So yeah. Okay, Quina learned auto potion. Actually, I'm like, wait, didn't I get something? Okay. Ability up. Oh my gosh, I completely forgot. I'm like, wait a second. I thought in Treno I actually got a equipment that will actually make it so then she can learn ability up, which of course is definitely really good. Let's go ahead and take off those, because I think, yep, ability up is 3, and I really want that. So because I was just about to say, well, Vivi and Quina both have the ability up, and I'm like, but Freya should actually have it as well, and I just forgot. Let's see. Alright, so she's still learning stuff, so I am good there. And so what I will do is, good or bad, this will be the end of this particular episode. I hope you guys have enjoyed it, and have a really good day, whether it is morning, afternoon, evening, whatever time of day it is for you guys. Just have a really great one. Stay safe, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye!